Don't use a comb from the ground. My Adam's apple's here, right? If I went higher, like up here, I'm gonna have this chin strap, jawline shit beard. That's no bueno. Not everybody likes that though. Some guys want the overhang. I don't. I like to eat my fucking food. Yo, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be specifically for the guys that are interested in barbering side, or if you have a beard and you want some help with it. This is going to be a two-part video. This is going to be how you clean up a beard. We're not going full trim just yet. We're just going to clean up, and then how you style a beard. And that would include when you get out of the shower, if you've got a decent beard like mine or any bigger. So let's jump into it. So the tools you're going to want, actually the tools that I use just for a cleanup would be what's in the video frame right here. And then we'll use only a select few things for when we're going to style it, which would probably be just the Dyson and the short Cricut brush. I could link these tools in there, but you know, you can kind of use any trimmer or anything you want. But you've got a trimmer, you've got a clipper, you got some guards that would come with a clipper, a fine tooth comb, which I'll use for the stash, a brush that helps brush down the beard hairs. This is going to be for blow drying the water out of your beard. Or styling, and then that's to clean up any of the flyaways. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I'm throwing a drape on because I don't want to fuck up my clothes right now and get hair everywhere. So if you're in the bathroom, you know, you can buy one of these little capes, super cheap, but just do it and leave a mess all over the bathroom either if you don't want to. Either way, easy. So I guess first things we'll do is I'm gonna go through a cleanup, and then I'll spritz down my beard, and then I can show you how I would style it, especially if it comes out of the shower where it's wet and you can't get all the water out and stuff, which is a big no-no for beards. So first things first is I already see what's annoying me right now because I trimmed my beard 5 days ago, maybe 6 days ago, or at least I trimmed under here, and that's all overgrown, right? So I've got a good line set, and hopefully if you have a barber, Jesus, don't use a comb from the ground. Hopefully if you have a barber and he cut your beard pretty well and you want to keep up with it, he set you at a good line for the profile of your face. I fuck mine up sometimes and like leave these hooks here too long, which is just my own thing, but it's a work in progress always. So I'll come up under here and I'm just gonna clean up all of this. And this is a rough cleanup, right? To start shaping and like set the tone for when I come back in here and do like really fine tuning. Also, I'm a little far away from the mirror and my eyesight's gone to shit lately. So I can only see how much I'm actually trimming up under here. And so I'm gonna continuously comb it down, right? And kind of find out the shape. You can just trim it like this the whole time and then you look back and you're like, oh, it looks fucked. So I'm gonna keep combing it down and find that line. And it's hard to set it for yourself, depending on your beard size, which is why I said hopefully your barber set a good line for your beard shape and on you, because sometimes my Adam's apple's here, right? If I went higher, like up here, I'm gonna have this chin strap, jawline shit beard. That's no bueno for a decent sized beard. So I'm just coming in here, again, rough cleanup, get all these little bullshit things away. I'm going right to where it feels like I'm hitting my bone on my jawline, which is just back there. Hope I'm not trimming too much hair out of it. And over here, since this is my bad side because my eye, I can see that wing's got to go, but I'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, rough cleanup there, cool. The line up here, kind of shitty. I'm gonna clean it up real quick. I'm gonna come down in here, and just get rid of these bitches. Again, I'm not going aggressive yet. We can always come back at this line. I'm just trying to clean up the bulk of it, and then I can always reset this line. And you don't have to have it super particular, like straight or whatever. I just want to get rid of all the ones that are supposed to be clean shaven and gone. Cool, fair enough, simple, right? So that could be all you want to do for your beard, and then you want to let the rest of it bang out. That's fine, you could be done. I'm gonna go a little further and just kind of do a small trim, which is these, like this little hook here has got to go. And if you guys look at me straight on, you can kind of see the shape is just a little off, just because of the growth and just how it, you know, how you sleep, how you blow dry, whatever. It's just certain things get kind of overgrown after a week and a half, 2 weeks. And so I'm gonna go back at it. So that corner right here, I've got my clipper on the lowest setting. Just in a kind of shape. I'm gonna come back down and look at it. Cool, it's still flaring out. Cool. And just do a nice little shape. Just walk it. If you want it to be easy, or do you want it to be a little more protected, I guess, open up your clipper to where the guards, basically your clipper guards open, and then you won't trim as much hair off. You can do that as like a safety net to come around and kind of get a feel for it. I know what I'm doing, so I'm kind of going right at it. I'm cutting exactly what I want to cut out. And this is, again, just a minor trim up, little shape up, to get rid of some of these flyaways. Just keep coming at it, seeing if anything else new sticks out. No, doesn't look too bad. Cool. From there, I'm going to go 2 guard or 1 guard, whatever your preference is as far as how much you want to take off. I'm just going to kind of float it again. So kill some more of these flyaways. You may not think this is doing anything when you do it, but if you have a thick enough beard, it does take away some of the bulk. And that's pretty much what it is, just debulk certain areas. Like you can hear that. My mustaches are hella bulky, or like my handlebar area, and so I like to knock that out, and that like fucking keeps this being less poofy and stuff. But for the most part, I'm okay with what that looks like right now, and I can do a fine tune, right? But right now we've got a decent shape set in there, from what I can see. Let me get closer. We got some of these that kind of go. So I'll take a different guard, a lower guard, a 1 guard, come back at it, float it again. I'm not saying dive in. If you this is off right now, if you dive in, you're fucked. You're gonna fucking scalp yourself and bald it out. I'm just saying float it. Just enough to where you can hear it cutting hair. And just go little by little. Now, yes, I have fucked my beard up plenty of times, right? Like, I've not seen my skin clean shaven in 7 years, and I don't plan on it anytime soon, which is why I hesitate a little bit when I'm going at this, but I have definitely fucked it up and gone shorter than I wanted to. But you can always fix it by just going a little bit, right? Like, same way as like edging your grass or whatever. You don't just fucking dive right into it unless you're like a professional. Just go little by little. Dip your feet in, baby. That's all you want. Honestly, I'm actually okay with that. That doesn't look too bad for like a small minor trim up. So I can kind of stop there and keep that where it's at. Now, from here, the mustache. If you've got a big push broom like I do, see, I don't let mine get overgrown too much, but this is the part that gets fucking annoying with beards and makes them look overgrown. And I'm combing it down so you can see it. When you're chewing, when you're having any kind of saucy foods, like tikka masala, fucking hot wings, you have a bowl of cereal. Dude, this, I don't even want to call it a flavor saver. This shit is nasty after like 20 minutes. It just gets gummed up and you're chewing on it and it's gross. Some of the guys I cut, man, they just suck on their stash. So I like to clean out anywhere from nostril to nostril, which is why I'm combing it down here, right? All I'm going to do now is take my trimmer, which is a little finer cut, and I'm going to find my lip line. That's it. You usually have a little arch, right? Let's do that. Not crazy. You don't have to go aggressive. Yeah, cool. Now I see that it's pretty much out of my fucking mouth. I'm not really going to chew on it. Maybe I can go a little bit further, but still, this is about a week and a half I need to trim it again. And it looks cleaned up. It's a little less bulky right in that middle, right? Not everybody likes that, though. Some guys want the overhang. I don't. I like to eat my fucking food. And so, another part that I'm already feeling right now with my mustache that's annoying me, these corners, right? Because these are just going to dive into my stash, or my mouth. So, I'll pick these out, see where they're sitting. I'm like, you know what? Fuck those things. I'll come back in. Just scoop them out a little bit. Look at that. Money. You guys like my jewelry? I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that. Sweet, done. Now, this is the part that I think is most important for guys that do want to actually go through and trim the parts that are bulky. Here. Grab yourself your trimmer, or sorry, your clipper, a 1 guard. Open it all the way up. It's gonna feel fucking weird. When I said float here previously, you're gonna dive. So you come over the top, find where you're into it, dive at it. So it doesn't kill, motherfucking fly. It doesn't kill all of the hair there, but it debulks it, but at a little bit more of an, I don't know, it just debulks it more. So same thing on this side. This is actually a side that's usually way too thick, always. And I'll come back into the top. Just enough. And cool. That softened it up enough to where I know that that's good for me for like 2 weeks. I'll be chilling. And I like my mustache a little longer to where I let my handlebars flow a little bit into my beard. I like the little classic southern western look kind of thing. That's just what I'm going for. And so that's that. That's how you trim a beard. A little easy trim out. I didn't touch this side, did I? No, I fucking didn't. So now I'm gonna fine tune because I know that where I like my lines. Oh, fucking trimmer's sharp. Jesus Christ. I'm getting rid of these hooks. I hate these fucking hooks. I usually comb these bitches down. Barber showed me this a while ago. And I'll float it. And now it's gotta go. Now it's got a good shape to where it's still big enough in my chin area, but it's just hugging my jawline enough. And it's not chin strappy or fuckboy beard. Obviously that line's not 100% perfect, but I'll go and refine it. But that's the beard trim. There you go. You're done. Now you're chilling. The finishing touch, I think, to every beard, what everybody should do, and I'm not sponsored by Layrite at all. I'm trying to get sponsored by them because why the fuck not join my channel? So Layrite's hair product, I've loved their styling. I like what this one smells like particularly. This is the Natural Matte Cream. Even if you are bald and you have no interest in buying like pomade or product, buy the small one of this. If you have a beard at all, I'll take a tiny bit, little bit, like not even just for my beard, but if I'm styling my hair, which I do, the residual bits that are left over on my hands that you can't really see, I'll come back through and I'll just hit my beard. Now, I fucking hate beard oil. Beard oil is the most annoying shit on the planet. I don't care what anybody says about what it fucking does to your beard. It doesn't make it thicker. It just makes it oilier. It's like having jerry curls, but like the modern day and on your fucking face. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I always do this with my shirts and I'm like always itching myself and my hands are on my fucking face. The last thing I want to do is have this wet, nasty fucking oil shit in my hands and then get on my shirt and ruin, yeah, fuck that. That's stupid. So I can speak on this because besides me being a barber for 3 years, I've had a beard for 8 or 7 or 7.5, whatever it is. I'll tell you what, the best fucking stuff for your hair is literally nothing. I just use a little bit of residual stuff to keep the flyaways down when I'm trying to look pretty in the morning, right? And then it'll wear out the rest of the day. But once you get a nice little shape, you're good. Which segments me into the next part of the video.